The street was shrouded in silence. The square, once bustling with the sounds of people and trade, now resembled the remains of a dead city. The only sound carried by the wind was the sorrowful toll of the church bell, the death bell. Elena, a 16-year-old girl, was looking out from the window of her home. Her mother had fallen into bed 3 days ago after dark spots appeared on her body. A doctor had come, dressed in a strange costume with a long-beaked mask. "It's the plague," he had said. "Be prepared." Prepared? How could anyone be prepared for death? Her father had long since passed, in the first wave of the plague. Her brother, the brave young Mattia, had left the city and gone to the mountains. He had said, "The air is clean in the countryside." One can survive there, but Elena hadn't gone. She had promised her mother, "I won't leave you alone." Now her mother could barely breathe. The room was heavy with a thick stench, the smell of death, of decaying bodies, of the plague itself. Elena knelt down and prayed. But few people prayed anymore. People believed God had abandoned them. The church doors were locked. The bells rang, but no one entered. There was a knock at the door. Elena approached quietly. She was scared. Who, or what, was on the other side of the door. "Mattia?" she whispered softly. There was no answer. But in front of the door there was a basket. Inside were some bread, a bit of cheese, and a piece of paper. The note read, "Come to the mountains. I'm waiting for you." Elena took the basket and shut the door. A small spark of joy lit within her. Her brother was alive. But her mother? That night her mother opened her eyes for the last time. Her lips trembled as if she wanted to say something. Elena held her hand. "I'm here, Mama," she whispered. Her mother smiled one last time. When morning came, the city was even more silent. The men in black clothes who carried the dead were already in the streets. Elena signaled them from the window. When she returned to the room, her mother's body was already cold. 2 days later, with a small bundle on her shoulder, Elena left the city. The roads were empty. The wind still carried the sound of the bells. When she reached the hill at the edge of the city, she turned back one last time. Florence, her home, now looked like a dream, hidden in a black fog. As she walked toward the mountains, there was a hope within her. Perhaps she and Mattia could start a new life. Perhaps this nightmare would end one day. If there was life at the end of the road, it was worth walking.